Good morning, dear children. Hope you're all well. Yesterday, I sent you a video wherein we studied about what was note making, what are the advantages, why do we need to learn note making, and many other things like the formats. I gave you one format also and talked about that there are many kinds of formats for making notes. In today's video, I'm going to discuss about what all formats are there, because whenever you will pick different books or you will search the net, every time you're going to get different formats and you are bound to get confused as to which one you need to follow. For that, I'm going to discuss the various kinds of formats, but you need to decide at this point of time itself which format would you follow. I would suggest the format that we have discussed in the video would be the best and easy one to follow, because otherwise you tend to mix up all the formats and the numbering gets disturbed, and that may not be accepted as correct. So I'll discuss 3 formats today. It is up to you which one you follow, but you have to decide in the beginning itself for the whole year through. And this note making this skill of note making would go to your it would be carried on in your next class 12th also. So it would be better for the next 2 years, for this year and the next year, you make up your mind what format you have to use. So this is the format. Let us come to the board, dear children. This is the format that we discussed yesterday. The heading in capitals, it is double underlined. Part A of the question, I have talked about this in the video yesterday. The word notes. The main point of this passage is marked as 1. So this is the thing that I'm talking about. This is the format, the presentation, the numbering is the format, right? So main point is referred to as 1, then sub point as ABC. A and B did not have any further information, so we did not write sub points for the same. But when we came to the third point of this main point, we got to know that there are further 2 things that we need to tell about this sub point. So we made points further. These are sub points. These are marked as 1 and 2. See, you have to remember 1, ABC, 1 and 2. And after that, there was this another sub point which will be named as D, and so on and so forth. After this, you leave a line and mark it as 2. You will notice that all my main points are in the same vertical line, 1, 2, 3. Then I take a little indentation for writing the further notes. Indentation is that you follow a stair-like format. You have to move towards your right to write down your sub points, and then again you will notice that I have aligned all the sub points for all the main points in a single vertical line. They are not here, one point is here and the other point is here. This is not considered a good presentation. You need to have a perfect presentation for which the examiner should feel at ease when he sees your notes. So this was the first kind of format, dear children. The second kind, let me talk about, is you take it as 1, the main point. Then if you're going to number further, you will make it as the first sub point of the first main point, 1.1. Then go for 1.2, 1.3, etc., etc. Now supposing this point has some information which you need to include in your notes, some important information, then for the sub points we are going to make it as 1.3.1 and 1.3.2. So that means these sub points are further elaborated under these headings, these numbers. Then we leave a line, we mark the second main point as 2, and yes dear children, you are right if you are thinking so, it is 2.1, 2.2. Say if we don't have to make any more sub points for this, we can move to the third main point. Now main point, if you remember, will come from important information, the topic sentence for every paragraph. Every paragraph will talk about something important, and this will be considered as your main point. Let me explain it further with an example. Say I am talking about a passage on pollution. Now in the first main point, I may write it as definition of pollution, and you may write down what all is pollution defined as by different people, what all does it include, etc., etc. Say in the second point, the second paragraph talks about why is pollution created, what are the reasons for pollution. So we will write reasons for pollution, and you will notice here that I have abbreviated the word definition, I have abbreviated the word pollution, I have abbreviated again the same word. So as many times as I will write the word pollution in my notes, I will write it as abbreviation. So this was our first abbreviation. We will mark it as 1. We will underline it, mark it as 1. Pollution, we will mark it as 2 and underline it. Now since this we have already mentioned under 2, we are not going to mention it again. We are not going to number it again, though we will use the abbreviation. Supposing for reasons you want to use abbreviation for reasons, you may write it down as this and number it as 3. Now this is how you are going to write your abbreviations. Now remember, I talked about after you finish with your notes, I told you about that you have to make a box wherein you have to write key to abbreviations. Minimum 4 are required to get 1 mark if your abbreviations are correctly written, numbered and underlined. You just cannot write the abbreviations and not use them in the notes. You are supposed to use them in your notes. Only then you will get marks for writing your abbreviations. Now, when you make that box after your notes, you write key to abbreviations in that box on number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. What did we write on number 1 in the notes? We wrote DEF and N over here. DEFN. And what it stands for, what this abbreviation stands for, you're going to write the complete word, definition. Second number we gave to the word pollution. So we are going to write this and the word pollution. This should not go out of the box. See, I have very little space because that's a small board. So you will continue writing the complete word. So this is the second kind of format or numbering that goes for note making. The first one was 1A and 1. Now this is 1, 1.1, and 1.1.1. So this is how you're going to remember this. Now there is a third kind, and this is, I have to do away with a very small board because nothing else was available, dear children. I hope you are able to see the notes clearly. This is the third kind of format, wherein the main points are referred to as or are numbered as capital Roman. Then this can be taken as A and this as small Roman. And likewise you can continue further. Second main point, third main point, here ABCD and small Roman numbering. So dear children, this is how we are going to make our notes with the different kinds of numbering. Remember not to intermingle all the kinds of formats. So see you dear children tomorrow with another video which will explain further on how to use or how to make the abbreviations. We cannot just write down any word for the sake of writing the abbreviation. There are certain points which we need to remember, which we need to keep in mind while making our or creating our abbreviations. So meet you tomorrow. Till then, study hard, stay safe. Bye bye.